cute to kiss passionately in public, or is it a little bit cringe? Well, we're now joined by etiquette coach Laura Akano, who says PDAs are bad etiquette, and reality TV star Lystra Adams, who says she's all for it. Is there anywhere you wouldn't kiss, Lystra?
Unless it's sacred ground.
Right.
That's probably the only place. Other than that, I'm so happy to pucker up.
Some people,
Yes.
for some people, they might say that centre court at Wimbledon is sacred ground.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You think it's fair game that the celebrities that are there are going to get stuck in and have a little sort of smooch?
Absolutely, I'm all for it. Listen, if my wife was sat here, I'd give her a kiss right now.
OK.
You know, I love it.
You have no...
And do you ever become aware that people might be a little bit uncomfortable?
Listen, I think do it in moderation. We're not exactly going to have a make-out session here, but you know, if I feel like giving her a kiss and, you know, holding her hands, you know, walking down the street, I'd give her a kiss, hold her hands. I don't think it's a problem. It's a big deal, you know. I think we should. There's a lot happening in the world today, and why not?
Yes.
You know, love is love. Let's get on with it.
Laura,
I'm happy doing that.
what's wrong with spreading a little bit of love? There's so much bad going on, so much misery. What's wrong with seeing people in love?
Well, there's nothing wrong with seeing people in love. It's the extent to how it's done, especially when you're in a place like Wimbledon. You've got other people around you. I believe there's a time and place for everything. Public displays of affections are not the problem. It's how the extent to which couples may go. And perhaps other people around you, making them feeling rather uncomfortable.
So what is acceptable in terms of a public display of affection? If I was with my wife, we've been together for many, many years now, what am I allowed to get away with which wouldn't offend people or wouldn't be out of place?
I think for most people, a couple, a quick kiss, you're holding hands, holding onto each other, that's not the problem. But based on the pictures that I have seen and the reason why we're here this morning, then I just think that's gone a little bit too far, especially at a place like Wimbledon. Whilst there are no etiquette rules about, you know, how far passionate you can get or kiss people, I just feel that that is not the right place for
Is it the fact that it was in the royal
like
box that worries you? If they were wandering, you know, around generally?
It's been in the royal box, but again, looking at it, anywhere where there are other people, where there's a gathering or it's an event, then it should be limited. It should really be limited.
Lystra, have you and your partner ever got yourselves into problems because you've got a bit too carried away in public spaces?
No, not at all.
Because you don't strike me as somebody that would have many inhibitions when it comes to that sort of thing. You're very confident, you're very happy, very sort of content in who you are.
Yeah, listen, I don't look at, you know, when I lean in to kiss I call it wifey, it's not, I don't look around and go, oh, I've got an audience who's looking. You know, I just kiss her when I feel like. And I think, you know, live life, kiss-free wherever you may be, I think.
OK.
Yeah.
Lots of people getting in touch, Kate. Judy says, I worked as a receptionist in a car dealership once.
This makes me a bit nauseous.
A woman sat in reception popping spots on her boyfriend's back.
Well,
I'd rather not see that. That feels...
Would you
yeah.
Is that a display of affection?
I don't know about that one. But...
John says, I certainly don't want to see a couple snuggling in public. Even holding hands is cringy. I mean, it's fine if you're a child, but not if you're an adult. Get a grip.
Really?
Yeah.
What world does he live in?
I know. Has to be said on Twitter says, if people want to be affectionate to each other, it's always a good thing whenever it is.
Yes,
Good to share.
Get in there.